I'm Navya Deshpande from grade 6A, explaining my depression to my mother and my healing. Mom, my depression is a shapeshifter. One day it is as small as a firefly in the palm of a bear. The next is the bear. On those days, I play dead until the bear leaves me alone. I call the bad days the dark days. Mom says, try lighting the candles. When I see a candle, I see the flash of a torch, the flicker of a flame, sparks of a memory younger than noon. I am standing beside her open casket. It is the moment I learn every person I ever come to know will someday die. Besides, Mom, I am not afraid of the dark. Perhaps that's part of the problem. Mom says, I thought the problem was that you can't get out of bed. I can't. Anxiety holds me hostage inside of my house, inside of my head. Mom says, where did anxiety come from? Anxiety is the cousin visiting from out of town. Depression felt obligated to bring to the party. Mom, I am the party. Only I am a party I don't want to be at. Mom says, why don't you try going to actual parties? See your friends. Sure, I make plans. I make plans, but I don't want to go. I make plans because I know I should want to go. I know sometimes I would have wanted to go. It's just not that much fun having fun when you don't want to have fun, Mom. You see, Mom, each night insomnia sweeps me up in its arms, dips me in the kitchen, in the small glow of the stove light. Insomnia has this romantic way of making the moon feel like perfect company. Mom says, try counting sheep. But my mind can only count reasons to stay awake. So I go for walks, but my stuttering kneecaps clank like silver spoons held in strong arms with loose wrists. They ring in my ears like clumsy church bells, reminding me I am sleepwalking on an ocean of happiness I cannot baptize myself in. Mom says, happy is a decision. My happy is a high fever that will break. My happy is as hollow as a pin pricked egg. Mom says, I'm so good at making something out of nothing, and then flat out asks me if I'm afraid of dying. No, I'm afraid of living. Mom, I'm lonely. I think I learned it when Dad left, how to turn the anger into lonely, the lonely into busy. So when I tell you I've been super busy lately, I mean I've been falling asleep watching Sports Center on the couch to avoid confronting the empty side of my bed. But my depression always drags me back to my bed until my bones are the forgotten fossils of a skeleton sunken city. My mouth a boneyard of teeth broken biting down on themselves. The hollow auditorium of my chest swoons with echoes of a heartbeat. But I am a careless tourist here. I will never truly know everywhere I have been. My mom still doesn't understand. Mom, can't you see me? And neither do I. Life, if tonight is the last night you plan on breathing, if the weight of the world is so heavy on your shoulders, the only place you can see to lay down this burden is a grave. If you are so tired of existence that you want to put yourself into an eternal rest, I'm sorry I couldn't make this life from a livable for you. But before you go, you can ask you one thing when you pick up the pen to write a suicide note. Write a poem instead about all the things you love and all the things that love you. Write a poem, turn the pain into prose, and see how quickly the end becomes a new beginning. Write a poem like your life depends on it because sometimes it does. I too have known nights on bathroom floors of blood and tears spilling so quickly. I did not know which one I ran out of first. No praying to God. I stopped believing in a long time ago. That if they were real, they would help me, no looking death in the face and inviting him home for dinner like a long lost friend. I couldn't wait to get reacquainted, but I've also known salvation, known that if the words of your demons can't end your life, then words of hope can save it. No matter how deep of a hole do you think you've dug yourself into, even when holding on to life feels like grasping for air your lungs can't even keep inside of it. Reach your hand out for a lifeline, and I'll give you a pen and tell you that poetry is the pathway to survival. You never saw it coming in aid or not a testament to that, because I am still standing after depression has brought me to my knees. After I have asked God more times in my life than I have thanked Him for giving me it. And ain't that a blessing to survive even when your own body has tried to kill you? To hold healing in your hand and know it well. And it gets hard sometimes because I can't remember how to be a person, much less a poet. But being a poet isn't always about pretty prose some days. It is just about being alive hell most days. It is just about being alive here in this place where I've seen so many resurrected. I almost call it holy, call it magic. So let me spell by and juice survival. Put down the razor. Don't spill blood. Spill ink. Write a poem across your wrists and thighs and show everyone your scars and your story and tell them that this is survival. This is hope. This is a life through language, and never forget how hard it was to get here. Turn your back on your demons. But if the pen is mightier than the sword, then it is mightier than any mental illness that has tried to kill you so. Tonight, don't write me a suicide note. Put a period where there could be a comma and write me a survivor story. I promise you'll be here tomorrow. Thank you.